Next we shall see about the magnetic dipole moment due to orbital motion of the electron. Here you consider an electron. See the diagram. That is, the electron is revolving around a loop, circular orbit of radius r. Therefore, this orbit is equivalent to a current loop. Then according to Ampere's law, the magnetic dipole moment mu is equal to I into A. I it means current, A is the area of the loop. Then here if T is the time period, then minus E is the charge. Then the current, we know current is equal to rate of flow of charge, that is minus E divided by T, that is equal to minus E into 1 by T. 1 by T means time period. Then 1 by T means time period. The next 1 by T means a frequency, that is nu. Therefore, you put I is equal to minus frequency nu into E. Then you put in equation, that is mu is equal to Ia. That A means area of the loop, that is pi r square. Therefore, magnetic moment mu will be is equal to minus nu E into pi r square. The next, while rotation it possesses what? Angular momentum. The angular momentum L is equal to mv, v means velocity. We know velocity is equal to distance by time. Here distance traveled means the circumference, that is 2 pi r divided by t. Therefore 1 by t is equal to nu. You substitute nu. Therefore v is equal to 2 pi r nu. Therefore L is equal to m into v is equal to 2 pi r nu into r. Therefore L is equal to 2 pi m into v into r square. Then from equation 1 and 3 you divide, that is 1 by 3, mu by L, that is equal to mu is equal to minus nu E pi r square divided by L is equal to what? M 2 pi r square into V into nu. Therefore here nu gets cancel, pi r square cancel, that is equal to minus E by 2m. Then the magnetic dipole moment of the orbiting electron mu is equal to minus E by 2m into L, or this mu by L, this is called gyromagnetic ratio. Therefore mu by L is equal to what? E by 2m. Then this orbital angular momentum, this L can be written as L into h cross, that is L into h by 2 pi. Therefore mu is equal to minus E by 2m into L, that is L into h by 2 pi. Therefore mu is equal to minus E into h divided by 4 pi m into L. 4 pi m into L. Therefore this gives the magnetic dipole moment of the electron in its orbital motion. Then this EH divided by 4 pi m, this is called Bohr magnetron, that is mu b. Therefore mu b can be written as EH divided by 4 pi m. Then next this is due to orbital motion, magnetic moment. Then due to spin motion, that is the electron when it is revolving, it spins about the axis. Therefore here the shape of the electron is not known. The charge of the electron is distributed is also not known. Therefore here we have to calculate the spin magnetic moment. Therefore the spin magnetic moment here, that is here it has the two types of spin, up spin and down spin. Therefore we can write mu s, that is the magnetic moment of electron due to spin motion divided by spin angular momentum, that is equal to twice that is mu L divided by L, that is the gyromagnetic ratio. Therefore 2 into minus E by 2m, that is 2 cancel. Therefore mu S by S is equal to minus E by m. Therefore mu S is equal to minus E by m into S, where S means spin angular momentum. This S can be written as SH divided by 2 pi. therefore that is equal to minus s into eh divided by 2 pi m. Then here that is equal to minus 2 into multiply and divide by 2, therefore 2s into eh divided by 4 pi m, that is equal to minus 2s into what is eh by 4 pi m, that is the Bohr magnetron, therefore minus 2s into Bohr magnetron. Then we have to find the total magnetic moment of electron. The total magnetic moment of electron is the sum of orbital magnetic moment and spin magnetic moment. Therefore the total magnetic moment mu is equal to orbital magnetic moment, that is minus E by 2m into capital L. Then spin magnetic moment is minus E by m into S, that is equal to minus E by 2m into L plus 2s. E by 2m into L plus S. E by 2m into L, E by m into S, therefore L plus 2s.